Hey, this is Web Junior 1977 here, back in the Oasis once again at the review table. I want to get the camera set up a little bit better for this review table, but it's working out alright for now. But anyway, I want to do this unboxing. I already cut the tape on it, because I'm impatient. I wanted to look at it. But you know how that goes. Wasn't able to find a PS5 yet, but I do have a PlayStation 5 controller. This thing is sexy, but guys and gals, I definitely recommend getting one, even if you can't get a PS5 yet. Don't pay the scalper prices for a PS5. Just don't do it. Don't stoop to their level and do that. They'll be available soon enough. But meanwhile, I got a PlayStation 5 controller, which you can use on your PC. And you can plug it right into your PS3 and use it. Unfortunately, you can't use it for the PS4. You can, but a roundabout way. You can only use it on your PS4 in remote play, which is really weird. I don't know why that is, but you can still use it. But anyway, here's the packaging. It's like a matte finish kind of box, not glossy. There's a side, not much going on the sides, really. And here's your back. Here's the back. Your obligatory product shots there. So you got all the features here on the back. Got haptic feedback. It's got a different type of vibration. That's what haptic feedback is. It's a different type of vibration. Instead of the spinning thing, it's like a piston kind of deal. It's pretty awesome. You got adaptive triggers, which means certain games, it'll put actual tension on the trigger, make it harder to push the trigger, which is pretty neat. It's probably just going to be an exclusive titles to the PlayStation, since other controllers don't have that capability. It's got a built-in microphone, which oddly enough works straight out of the box for the PS4. The built-in microphone works. You can use it for a microphone if you plug it in, it's weird. If you need a microphone, you can use that, which is weird. Anyway, and then you got your, it just says Signature Comfort. It's shaped a lot different than the previous ones, as you can tell. They finally changed up their, basically changed up their, with the exception of the triggers. They still have the triggers, or not the triggers, but the joysticks in the same spot, not like all centered like PlayStation, like Xbox does. Some of the generic controllers, aftermarket controllers do, but they got a box within a box, of course. Sony loves doing that. They thrive on that stuff. And then you have the beast itself. This thing is heavy. It's beefy. It is really sweet looking. It is nice looking. I wish you could actually see just how sexy this controller is. It is nice. It is really nice. There's your mute button. The mute button for your mic, which is here. And then there's also something back here. I'm assuming it's some sort of mic as well. It's weird. I'm not sure. It's actually got a texture. There's actually got a texture on the back here. But if you look close enough, there are little tiny X's and O's and triangles and square and X, you know what I mean? All four of these, the square, triangle, circle, X. Yeah, they're little tiny. It's really hard to see them, but if you look close enough, you can see them. It's crazy. But anyway, you want to drop it? There you go. It's got the USB-C charger, like new phones have. And this is a really nice controller, guys and gals. Really nice controller. It's got your, I'm assuming this is a touchpad like the PS4 is. But yeah, really nice controller. The PlayStation button is actually a PlayStation-shaped logo, if you can see that. Awesome. Very awesome. We'll do a little bit of size comparison here with the previous controller. There it is with the PlayStation 4 controller. a little bit bigger, a little bit beefier, definitely heavier by a small margin, but definitely heavier. Now let's do with the next one down, PS3 controller. Definitely way bigger than the PS3 controller, and a lot heavier. But yeah. And then this Xbox One controller, pretty close to the same size here. It's pretty close to the same size as the Xbox One controller. About the same. It's about the same weight and everything. Same color scheme. They both look like stormtroopers. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I saw something on here to where you can. I don't know. They said something that you can easily take this thing here off, but I'm not going to try it too much. Apparently, you can take this black part off pretty easily, unsnap it. But I've seen people do it on. Apparently, too, so you can I guess you can later down the road they're going to come out with probably different designed pieces you could put in there, which would be awesome. But yeah, that's the PS5 controller, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I definitely recommend picking one up, even if you can't get a PS5 like I can't yet. Unless you want to pay scalper prices, which who does? But yeah, also didn't mention it has a weird shaped end on there. It's pretty neat though. It's really comfortable in the hands. But yeah, I definitely recommend buying one, even if you can't get a PS5, because you can use it for stuff. You can use it for your PC gaming, which is what I'm going to do with it until I get a PS5, and then I'll have an extra controller for the PS5. So, and you can also use it for the PS3 straight out of the box, and in a roundabout way, you can use it for the PlayStation 4. But yeah, they still haven't figured out their trigger situation though. I don't like their trigger situation. It sets right on the triggers. I don't like that. I always have to put my controllers on stuff. Like, the Xbox figured it out. You see how it's got this piece here doesn't set actually on the triggers, whereas every Sony product sets right on the triggers. Especially the PS3, that one's the worst. At least the 4 and 5 have them curved up a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I definitely recommend it for playing stuff and getting a feel for the controller and everything. They're a little bit pricey, like $70. But yeah, if you can afford it, I definitely recommend it. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you check out all the links in the description below. There have been a couple new entries into that, into the description below. Couple new YouTubers in the links in the description, so make sure you check that out. Normally the new ones are at the bottom, just because I just add ones to the bottom. It's just easier to do it that way. But yeah, make sure you check out all the links in the description below. Thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis.